Welcome to Young Patriots, the heartbeat of African resistance.
In a moment that will echo through history, a voice from the heart of Africa has sent shockwaves across the globe. This wasn't just another political address. This was a direct challenge to the world order. Let's listen carefully to Captain Traoré's speech.
Comrades, good morning. We are now in the last month of the semester, the first semester of the year 2025. I therefore hope we can use this month to start thinking about the prospects for the second semester and see what has worked in our administrations and what has not worked. And as you can see this morning, we have just raised the colors with the Confederation anthem, which is yet another step that we are taking in our union, which is not without difficulty, because unity is hard, especially in Africa. It is difficult to unite, but it is the solution. We must unite. Little by little, the AES continues on its path, despite all the difficulties, all the challenges before us. If I were naive, I would ask myself, but why do the imperialists not want this union? But I am not naive, I know why. And it is the same question that those who still tend to sleep must ask themselves. Why do they not want us to unite? Why does the Confederation frighten or hurt some people so much? Because we are approached every day by these imperialists to lead one of the three to betray the other. We have been facing this for a very long time. Each time, these are the kinds of maneuvers that are there to get you to leave the Confederation. This should make us think. And when we look at our relationships, there is no friendship, in fact. In this world, there are only interests. People only come to us for their own interests. We need to be fully aware of this. They will fight us, they will continue to fight us, but we will emerge victorious and strong. These situations we are experiencing, we must not take them and feel sorry for ourselves. On the contrary, this should strengthen us. We must emerge very strong from this war, understand why we were so assailed, forge ourselves, and ensure that in the coming century we do not experience this kind of situation. That is what we need to keep in mind. So I am calling on everyone to double their efforts, because people from Burkina Faso are known as very brave, hardworking, and extremely resilient. And we must keep striving to strengthen these values. Wherever you go in Africa or anywhere else in the world, you will find people from Burkina Faso. It is these values that define and identify us. So we must do everything we can to be people of integrity, just like our country's name says, to be courageous, resilient, selfless, and to work even harder in everything we do for the happiness of Burkina Faso and our community. This is very important. And once we reach a certain level, you will understand even better why we have been fought against. Because our country is rich, rich in its people, rich in moral values, but above all, rich in its land. And it is these riches that others desire. But these riches should benefit the people of Burkina Faso. Nothing has really started yet when it comes to using our natural resources and sharing the rewards with our people. We can change our country's future, move out of underdevelopment, and quickly become an emerging nation. All it takes is hard work. Everyone needs to get involved. Just as our fighters make sacrifices on the front lines, we in administration must also be willing to sacrifice. We need to push ourselves beyond what we are used to stretch our abilities even further. As I said, we have to move very quickly. And by moving fast, we can surprise those who try to divide us, those who want to keep us in poverty. I am telling you, and I repeat, we are very rich. And that is actually our main problem. It is because of this wealth that they do not want us to realize how rich we are or to be able to use our own resources. And beyond Burkina Faso, the entire Sahel region is rich, immensely rich. And I know you all know this. The Sahel will not remain poor. We will keep moving forward, keep building our organization, staying strong and resilient, making it a place of complete safety, using our resources wisely so that our people truly benefit. So I invite you to share this message with all your loved ones. We must make sacrifices here behind the scenes in the offices so we can support those on the front lines. So I wish you a great week, a wonderful month of June, and a strong end to the first half of the year. Let us meet soon to face the second half with more energy, more dedication, and more courage.
The forces Captain Traoré speaks of have a vested interest in seeing this new alliance fail. A fractured ES is a victory for them. But a united ES represents something far more powerful. For those who hear the truth in his words, this is not a time for silence. The narrative will be twisted. It is up to us, the people, to ensure his voice is heard. Follow our channel and share this video far and wide. Let Captain Traoré's message of unity and defiance break through the walls of censorship and reach every corner of the continent and the world. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for standing with us, for standing with the truth, and for standing with President Ibrahim Traoré. In these trying times, your voice is powerful. Don't just watch, be part of the movement. Subscribe to stay updated, share to awaken others, and head to the comment section. Tell us how you feel, what you believe, and what Africa means to you. Together we are louder, together we are stronger. This is Young Patriots TV, and you are the heartbeat of the mission. Thank you.